Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Stranger Things Season 5, Episode 2. If you don't know it, I'm discovering this Season 5, this final season of Stranger Things with you guys. You can find my reactions and my thoughts to the previous episode on the link that I'm gonna put right there into the eye. You can find also the playlist that I made for Stranger Things on my YouTube channel, on which you're gonna find all of my reactions and my thoughts to the previous seasons of Stranger Things with all of the episodes into the chronological order. I'm gonna put a link for that playlist. Remember that I have a Patreon, and on my Patreon you have also a playlist for Stranger Things, and it's the same. You can find all of my reactions and my thoughts to the previous seasons and to this new season. On my Patreon you have advantages. You have these reaction videos earlier. You have two versions. With the level 2 you have a longer version than the one that I post on YouTube, meaning a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube. And with the level 3 you have everything, my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. Everything in full opacity for both of these versions. And I hope that I'm gonna be able to publish these videos right there on YouTube. I'm gonna edit them like usually, respecting the fair use rules like usually. If I need, I will fight for them like I always do, but sometimes for Netflix it's not enough to be respectful, even more when you are a little creator. So believe me, I'm gonna work for it, I'm gonna fight for it. But if you can only see one or two videos right there about this season of Stranger Things, come on my Patreon to be sure to have these reaction videos right on time and everything that I wanted for you guys to see, and really everything, all of my reactions and thoughts to all of the episodes. We'll see how it's gonna be. Wish me luck with that. Guys, I'm still conflicted. You know, I just watched episode 1 and I told you about it at the end. I'm still conflicted about this first episode because I was clearly invested into it. I clearly appreciated it. It worked on me, but at the same time I saw a lot of defaults into it. And it's bothering me for the final season of that show that we loved so much during so many years. I don't want to see any mistakes, and I want to have the impression that not everything is perfect, but everything is great. And right there, it's bothering me to see defaults, and even more because there are important defaults. Like, for how this show is done on screen, it's looking great. For sure, we're back with that mood, you know, the 80s, the environment, the costumes, the music, it's really cool. But how it's edited, certain movements of camera and also the sound effects, it's way too much. It was way too much to use a lot of sound effects for normal moments, like it was action moments, you know, something big was happening. It felt way too much, like, I was rolling my eyes, you know, at some point, like, stop doing that. For the story, for what is happening truly, for the dialogues, you know, between the characters, I'm like, okay, it's well written, but at the same time, I don't want only that. Like, what was done was great, the stories were great, but I don't want only action moments for this final season. It's not because it's the final season that it's gonna be only intensity and that's all. Like, you know, for the rhythm of a season, for the rhythm of each episode, you can't always be high. It's not possible. You have to have discussions, you have to have action moments, you have to have a mix of things. And right there, I had the impression that we had only action moments. I remember only 2 discussions, Mike with Eleven and Mike with Holly, and maybe they brought a little thing to Holly and a little thing to Eleven, but it was really little. 11 it was for maybe we can have a future cut, like really it was really light, the discussion that they had. The discussion with Holly was maybe more interesting, but again The fact that Holly, okay, she's nice and all, she's sweet, but we don't know her really, we're not that attached to her. The fact that she gained that importance now for the final season, it's not like it's coming out of nowhere, but almost. Like really, I'm wondering about these decisions. For all of the rest, it was only action moments. It was really only for the stories, the upside down, going, Vecna, all of that, Earth training. Except for Dustin. Dustin was the only one who had really something for him, the fact that his attitude changed, the fact that he wants to honor Eddie that much, the fact that he's fighting with these bullies, that it was really something for him and something cool, in fact, for him. But for the rest of them, we have really nothing about the characters for themselves truly. Like, for example, what we had about Hopper and the fact that he doesn't want for Eleven to get involved into that fight. Again, it's really light. The love triangle, it was light. Like, it's staying on the surface. What we have for the characters, it's really a little of the time on screen. So it feels light, this conversation. We don't have the time really to go deep into things. And for the stories that we had during this first episode, I really appreciated the one with Will. The fact that we began the episode with that memory about Will, it pushed the idea, the theory that a lot of fans we have since a long time about the fact that everything began with Will, everything is gonna end with Will. It's confirming that theory. All of what we had after that with Will was great, you know, that instinct thing that he had, then the vision, everything. It's really cool. 11, we had a little thing about her, but she was almost not present at all during this episode. Like, we saw her less than Mike. We saw her less than Dustin. We saw her less than maybe even Lucas. Like, we had really a little of 11, in fact. In fact, during this first episode, Holly was really with Will, the two characters taking the majority of the time on screen for the story, you know, for what it brings to the rest of the season. Okay, the main stories that we're gonna follow this season, it's that surely they're gonna find a way to justify it for the rest of the season, but I'm thinking about the decision of making Holly one of the main characters right there at the beginning of the final season. Do we want, for the final season, to spend time with a character that we're not attached to? Okay, we're sweet, that we're connected a little to, but not that much in fact. Like, do we want that for the final season? Me, I want to spend time with all guys. I want to see them evolving. I want to have stuff about them growing up, about them becoming adults, deep stuff about them being involved into big moments of actions for sure, but I want, yes, them. So I'm really conflicted about this first episode. I'm conflicted because it worked on me. I can't lie, it worked on me. But it was not enough for what I want, you know, for this final season, for all guys. At the same time, it was too much for how it was edited, presented. It was a little too much, so I'm not scared about losing one or many of them, because I think that it can happen, truly. I'm not scared about that. I'm scared because my only expectation for the season is for this final season to respect the DNA of the show, to remind everyone why we fall in love with this show at the beginning during the season 1, to be a response almost to the season 1. I want that and I need that. And this first episode that I watched didn't help me to not be scared. Not at all. So that's why I'm that conflicted. I can see that it works, I can see that it's great for many things, but at the same time I can see defaults, and for my only expectation for the show for this final season, it's not really great. We'll see how it's gonna be. I'm gonna watch the second episode right now, and I will see tomorrow with the 2 next episodes how it's gonna be, but I'm really like that now, like please give me more for the characters, give me less of cheesy things, respect the DNA of this show. That's it. That's the 3 things that I want and need, really need. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro. Let's go for this episode. Again, remember that you have my Patreon if you want to have a longer reaction part with the level 2, the full reaction part with the level 3. Let's go. None of you is paying attention. Ew. Run, run. Turn the music off. Not just a nightmare, and turn the music off. You'll hear the monster coming. All guys are coming to help you. All guys are coming to help you. Can you be useful, you, for once? Into the bus? Hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. I told you to be useful. You're trying to be useful. You're gonna die. I regret now what I said about you. Huh? You're trying to talk to him? To eat? He's not dead? Hurt, badly hurt, but not dead.
Stay away from my daughter.
You're so brave! If only it could be enough. What? Talk to us? Show us? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's not dead yet, but she's gonna die. Go! Can they survive? Both of your parents, can they survive? She's gonna survive. Oli is gonna survive. So dad? They're alive. Right now they're alive. They can survive. Come on. Like Max is gonna wake up. Focus on what you can do, guys. Focus on Holly, on 11, on Hopper. Focus on that. Keep your mind.
last fall.
Oh, you can't redo the story.
We could have done something. Anything. We couldn't have known. Nancy, we couldn't have known any of this would happen. Do you really believe that?
Pay more attention to your sister and the fact that she can see people who are not there, you know? Maybe because of that she's a target.
Vecna told me this would happen. He showed me. And not just the four gates. Holly, Mom, Dad, dead. Vecna's come back. To realize his vision, to punish us. He did it with Fred and Chrissy and Max, and now it's our turn.
I'm not so sure this was about punishment.
I don't
He
think...
doesn't leave things unfinished. He doesn't hold back. Why take Holly into the Upside Down and not leave her body here for you to find? Why not come here himself?
What are you saying? It's not Vecna?
What I'm saying
It's
is,
to catch...
I don't know, and neither do you. There's just too many questions right now.
To catch a kid and to bring
Exactly
in
what
these
happened
kids
to Will,
the
and
Upside
almost
Down.
You know what date it is, right? November 3rd. Will was taken on the 6th. 3 days away from the day that changed everything. I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in coincidences.
No, you're right, my dear. It's not about you, it's about them, you know, it's... Hopper! It's Hopper!
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
How are you here?
Oh, sorry. Someone else is here.
You're right. Wait. You gotta get out of here. It's not safe.
A demogorgon. I know, it's bleeding. She must have heard it.
Who?
Karen, with her wine.
What?
When I search for Holly, I can't find her. But she must be close.
Holly?
We just need to find the blood.
Holly Wheeler?
Did you see that Hopper is hurt, you know? Hopper, like really... We're 11 Hopper of my list of suspects who can die. People who can die.
Has this kind of thing ever happened with these visuals before? Like, where the lights go all kooky and all electronic short circuit? No.
Boo.
That was the demogorgon. Thinking what it was thinking.
Thinking what it was thinking?
Yeah, why would it go after the Wheelers? Take Holly?
It's so hard to remember everything. It's almost like a dream. I must have somehow tapped back into the hive mind.
But we severed the connection.
Ever since he took me, it's like I was permanently changed. And now he's closer. He's closer than ever before.
Maybe you're like a receiver. Imagine that you have an antenna coming up from the top of your head. And Vecna, he uses the mind flare particles like radio waves.
So maybe that's how we do it. That's how we find Holly.
To locate him?
With your antenna?
I didn't understand it at the time, but maybe I was seeing through the Demogorgon's eyes then too. And maybe if I go back there, then I can connect back to the hive line, to the signal.
We gotta get the squawk back up so we can find Hopper.
Hopper, right, so this is about your boyfriend.
He's our only connection.
Not fair.
Upside down to L.
She's in there, Mom, all alone. I know what that's like. I won't just leave her there.
We're gonna get
You know
her
it.
back, but we're not gonna risk your life while doing it.
He's the one who can decide, no?
Are you just gonna stand there? Right. Intimate family moment. Sorry.
You know, Errol, like Will, they obey to their parents. I think that at some point they need to disobey. It's also a way to show that they're growing up, they're adults now, they're taking the decisions, they know what is right for them.
She had Holden Lance.
Dad's an induced coma. Mom's in surgery.
Well, you think we should go see her at the hospital? I mean, if we can get this hunk of junk moving.
No, we stick to the plan.
You're not gonna change anything at the hospital.
Find Hopper, find 11, and find Holly.
Right.
What about Dustin? Where is Dustin?
Sorry.
None of
You
you
know,
cares,
the
like...
hospital is on the way. We could just swing by.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I just thought that tonight of all nights, you might just give it a rest. This bullshit martial competition for Nancy's attention.
What are you talking about?
When Ever since I got back from the north, you were constantly showing off for her. How you better than me? But now her parents are fighting for their lives. Her sister is missing, and all you can think about is giving her flowers.
Yes.
You selfish, chauvinistic meathead.
It's not selfish, but it's clearly not the right moment for flowers, you know?
Me worrying about my good friend, my friend, yeah, that makes me the selfish one. Or maybe, just maybe, you're the problem, dude. Maybe if you stop focusing on me and started focusing on her, maybe then the two of you would finally be happy.
Oh, thank you for clarifying the fact that it's not a love triangle anymore. I got tired of that. Huh?
You've got to be shitting me.
Oh, Dustin!
I wish I had better news.
Max, I want you back for this final season. I want you back.
Elle's amazing. She can't do this alone. She's gonna need all the help she can get. She's going to need the party, the full party.
Including you.